Perfect. Okay, so today I thought about doing some stretches with core activation. So we are gonna work a little bit on core while we stretch our back, our internal hip and external hip rotators. So, but starting from our core, okay? So let's go ahead and start with our warm up. Get on your mat. You're not gonna need anything. You might need a yoga block if you challenge with some positions like your triangle or your plank. You can always do it in a chair, but really all the rest you should be not needed much. So let's stand up on the end of your mat. Inhale in, bring your head forward, reach your arms. Exhale, bend forward and walk in an inchworm until you get to a plank position. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Tuck your pelvic in, hold it there, and walk back down towards your feet. Bring it all the way up. Inhale, do it again. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, reach your toes. Try to keep your legs as extended as possible when you do it. You go back in a plank. From here, you're gonna go to a Shanto Cobra. I go back in a plank and hold a couple seconds. Inhale. Exhale, put your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your chin up, engage your glutes. And go back in a plank. One more time. Inhale. Shoulders away from your ears, chin up. Glutes engage. Go back to a plank. And walk towards your feet again. Stay here a couple seconds. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Inhale, exhale, alternating right and left. Bend the knees, roll up. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, go on your toes. Walk back on your plank. Right here, holding and planking a couple seconds. You can always turn your knees if you need to, or you can use a chair. Really tuck that pelvic in. From here, take your right arm up and reach. Your left arm up and reach. Again, you can stay on your knees. Kick with your right leg. Kick with your left leg. Go back in the Shanto Cobra, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. As you warm up, you might feel free to go a little over. And walk back on your toes. Bend your right, bend your left, bend both, extend both. Bend both, extend both. Bend both, roll up. I'm gonna do it again. Inhale, reach as high as you can. Exhale, bend forward. This time we are gonna do similar to what we did yesterday. We are gonna go from a plank. Walk your hands and do a triangle. Push your right heel, push your left heel. Your arms are reaching forward. Your chest and head is pushing towards your knees while your arms are reaching forward. Now extend both. Walk your hands back in a plank. Let me move a little so you can see me. There we go. From there, walking in a triangle. Push your heels down on the floor. Push your right heel, push your left heel. Keep both down if you can. Even if your heels don't touch the floor, you want to be pressing down from your heels. Take your right leg out, bring it as far back as you can. Keeping the left heel on the floor. Bring it down and switch. Press your right heel down hard on the floor. Your left comes up and reaches. Open up the hip. Bring it down. Walk back in a plank. Go in a shanto cobra. Push your shoulders away from your ear. Chin goes up. Engage your glutes. Go back in a plank. Pelvic tilt. Belly button in. Inhale. Exhale. Go back. Last time. Triangle. Try to push those heels a little bit more. Go back in a plank. This time you're gonna bend the elbows and get on your tummy. Hands direct underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, Shanto Cobra. Feel free to, you don't have to go as high as I go, especially if you have lower back pain. You can do a very Shanto one. You're gonna open your arms wide. You're gonna inhale. Lift your right leg up, engage your right glute, and bring as far back as you can. Scorpion. If your leg cannot reach the floor, that's okay. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left leg up, engage your left glute. Bring the leg as far back as you can. Inhale. Exhale, to the other side again. Sorry, I got a phone call. There we go. Let's keep doing our scorpion side to side. Right leg up, engage it. Bring as far back as you can. Bring it back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, left one. Reach it. As far back as you can. Now you're gonna bring your arms in front of you, reaching forward. As far forward as you can. You're gonna inhale. You're gonna bring your hands behind you. Try to interlock your fingers. You're gonna press your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, engage your glutes softly and bring your chest off the floor. Just a couple inches and bring it back down again. Inhale. Exhale, do it again. This time try to bring your arms tiny bit farther up and bring it down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit more. Rest. Bring your hands direct underneath your shoulders again. Roll your toes down. Go back up in a plank. Again, you can stay in half a plank. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right leg, right neck between your arms. Sink your hip, rotate to your right. Bring your right arm down and rotate your left. Bring your left one back. Go back in a plank. Now bring your left one between your hands. Sink those hips, rotate to your left. Bring it down, rotate to your right. Go back in a plank. Now, instead of walking our hands towards your feet, we are gonna work our feet towards your hands, okay? So one baby step at a time. Walk, 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 walk. Stay right here. Breathe. Bend the knees, roll up. Inhale in, reach up. Exhale, bring your hip forward. Exhale, bend back. Again, walk one step settle at a time. Go back all the way to a back in a plank. Again, right leg goes forward. Bring your chest forward. Rotate to your right. Keeping that thing. Now you bring your right arm and the inside of your right foot. That knee stand right on your shoulder. Rotate to your left. Bring it down and switch. Go back in a plank. Bring your left one next to your hands. Inhale, exhale. Rotate to your left. Your left arm goes in the inside of your left foot. Your left knee is resting on your left shoulder. Rotate to your right with your chest toe. As far back as you can. Go back in a plank. Walk your feet. Tiny, tiny walks all the way. Hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. Bring your arms all the way up. Bring it down. Again, your legs walk, walk, walk. Go back in a plank. Bend the elbows, go down on the floor. Bend your right leg. Grab it with your right hand. Trying to bring your ankle towards your booty. Stretching that quad. If you can, bring your left one as well. And lift a little your knee off the floor and your shoulders off the floor. But you should still feel the stretch right on your right quad. Now switch. Inhale. Exhale, go to your left one. You can use a belt for this as well. If you can, grab it with your right one as well. Take your knee off the floor. Take your shoulders off the floor, using your glutes and lower back. Relax, bring your hands direct under your shoulders. Go in a child pose. Sit on your heels. Your arms are reaching forward. Your fingers are spread out. And you're trying to keep your butt on your heels. Come back in hands and knees. Take your right. You can do this one standing if your knees don't like to be on the floor. You're gonna take your left leg, your right arm, and you're gonna go in and you're gonna go out. Inhale, squeeze your belly button. Exhale, reach up, engage your glutes. This one you can always, let me show you how you can do it standing up. You grab from a chair and you do it the same way. In, out. 2 more times. Reach, reach, reach. Engage your glute. 1 more time. Now we're gonna switch. Right leg, left arm. Inhale, press belly in. Exhale, reach as far as you can. Reach up, 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 up. One more time. Bring it down. Open your knees a little wider than your shoulders. If you have a yoga mat, around the width of your mat, and sit back. Bringing your arms forward. Sit on your heels. Okay, come up. Now let's lie on your back. You're gonna work a little bit on this position and work your core in this position. You're gonna bring your knees up 90 degrees. You're gonna open your arms shoulder level. Your back is flat, so you're pressing your belly in. You're gonna inhale, roll your legs to one side just to hover the floor, keeping the right shoulder down. Inhale, exhale, switch. Make sure your shoulders stays on the floor. If this feels easy for you, you can extend your legs a little more and do the same thing with your legs less bended. It depends of your core strength and it depends how tight your lower back is. Should feel nice. Should feel like a nice strength and stretch. Nothing too hard. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Bring it all the way to the side. One of the sides. Resting on the floor. Again, if it's too hard, bend them a little more or bring it a little less high. Okay, obviously, the higher your legs are, the higher they will be. Now the opposite arm is on the floor, away from your legs. I'm gonna tap and reach as far as I can. Inhale, exhale, bring the hand back and press the shoulder down on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, reach, passing the hand. Bring it back, press the shoulder down on the floor. Do it again, come in. Now when you come here, that leg is on top. It's gonna come a little higher if you can. And you're gonna keep it right on the floor. You see her landing right there on the floor? And you're gonna do the same thing. Reach it and bring it back, but don't let the knee come off the floor at all. And try to bring the opposite shoulder down. Should feel a nice back and trunk stretch. Reach it. Inhale, exhale, bring the shoulder. Like I cannot reach all the way down with my shoulder. Just as low as you can. We're not keeping this knee to come away from the floor. One more time. Exhale, bring the arm all the way back. Now place both hands on the floor, press your shoulders down, belly in, bring your knees towards the chest. Now from there, working on your core, you're gonna bring your knees towards your chest. Very gentle movement. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're not using your upper body. All you're using is your core to create a pelvic retraction. So your hip bones are going towards your ribs. Using the front of your abs, your core. Exhale, inhale, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now do it one more time and now wrap those knees around. I know you have heard me say this before, but a great way to create release in the area of muscles where are really tight is actually by activating the antagonist muscles, the opposite. So that means by using our front of your core, we loosen up slightly our lower back. Okay, bring your arms shoulder level, bring your legs up again, and let's go back to the side to side we did before. Inhale, exhale, keeping the shoulders down, using your abs to bring your legs up, and remember, feel free to bend the knees way more if you need to. Two more. One more time. Now hold your legs on the other side, opposite we did before. Your shoulders are down on the floor flat. You can decide how much you want to lengthen those legs. I'm going to switch so you can see me, right? You stay right there. Now inhale, bring the arm, reaching as far as you can. Inhale, Exhale, bring the arm as far back as possible. Do it again. Inhale, retreat. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. The arm is reaches as far as again. Exhale, bring it down. Press the palms down. Press the shoulder down. Now stay right there for a couple seconds. Really focus on pulling the shoulder down, pressing towards the floor. Now bring it up your hand, and now the top knee is gonna bend and get towards the floor. You're gonna do the same. Inhale, exhale, make sure the top knee is on the floor. Exhale, try to bring your arm as far back as I can. We're not taking the knee away from the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down. Last time, bring the hand as low as you can, keeping the knee on the floor. Relax it, bend the knees, bring it to the front. Okay. Now you're gonna cross one leg on top of the other. Bring both towards your chest. Bring it down, switch. The other one, bring it towards your chest. You might find out one is tighter than the other one. So spend a little more time on that leg. Bring it down, switch again. Try to bring the knee towards your chest. Bring it down, switch. Bring your knee towards your chest. Relax your shoulders, breathe. Bring it down. Now extend your legs. We are gonna do our scissors. I'm gonna give you two options here. You can bring one leg, take your shoulders off the floor and press that leg towards your chest with this leg down on the floor. Or that leg can be hovering the floor to work a little more of your core. So let's go ahead and do it. Bring your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, switch. Press it towards your chest, lengthening those hamstrings, stretch. Every time, try to lengthen a little more and press it a little more. Two more times. One more time. Bend the knees and rest it on the floor. Bring soles of the foot together. Grab it with your hands. Trying to bring your knees away from each other and your feet towards your chest. You should feel a nice stretch between inside your legs. It's the same butterfly that we do often, but we are doing it on our back. Relax it. Extend your legs. We are gonna do some Pilates sit-ups to finish. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale, exhale, bring your right in front of your shoulder. Bring your chin in. Roll up, slow up. Once you get up here, you point your toes up to the ceiling and you reach in with your hands. Spend some time here, lengthening your hamstrings. We go back toe, shoulders back and down. Tuck your pelvic in really slow. Go down. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale to shoulder level. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Reach your toes. Make sure your toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. We're gonna do this 2 more times. I'm gonna give you a hand. If you cannot sit up, grab the knee. Use it for helping you, but keep reaching your toes. If you cannot reach your toes, reach your ankles, your shins, but make sure your toes are pointing up. Inhale. Exhale, roll one vertebra at a time. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale, chest level, chin in, roll up, and reach your toes. Stay right here. Bend your right knee, extended. Bend your left knee, extended. You can also use a belt if you need to for extra help. To reach your toes, get a little more deeper back stretch. 2 more. Now roll up, sitting tall. Bend your knees. Grab it behind them. And rolling, stretching your back. Bring your chin in. Pull your shoulder weights away from each other. Inhale, come up tall. Bring your left arm to the outside of your right knee. Rotate. Inhale, exhale, switch. You can get here. Bring it in. Bring it out. We are doing this to warm up your back before we stand up. Okay, let's go ahead and get on our knees. Let's slowly come up. Give me a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, reach to one side and do a big circle. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach first side bend. After you side bend, you go all around in a circle. Come up. Let's do last deep breath. Lean back, keep forward. Exhale. Thank you, guys. I felt amazing. A lot of mobility on the back.
Thanks, Kat.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.